How to provide composition data. We use now the simple example of a pure iron fraction from shredding after handpicking of copper residues being ready to be forwarded to a steel mill. For providing composition data, you will get a choice of following components. The three main metals of iron, aluminium and copper. Other metals, including tin, zinc, nickel, but also precious metals and rare earth metals, are summarized under other metals. Take care to provide data on iron, aluminium, copper first, and only provide data on other metals as other metals. You will get the option to distinguish other metals under Use in Final Technology, where you may distinguish critical metals like lead and mercury. We do or did not ask for a detailed distinction of other kinds of metals, as we wanted to let the treatment operators keep their secret of profits. But of course, you may indicate individual metals by choosing other metals several times and to give a remark on the kind of metal in the remark field, for example, nickel. Organic fractions we distinguish to plastics. Here we see mainly hard plastics and pure foam plastics from cooling and freezing appliances. Other organic fractions we distinguish wood, paper, cardboard, oil fraction and CFC fractions. For other organic fractions, you may use other organic fractions. The next option is organic residues. Please use the component of organic residues only for impurities of other fractions. Please have a look at the separate video on how to distinguish fractions, residues and mixed disposal. Inorganic fractions are distinguished to glass. Under this headline we see all kinds of glass like CRT glass and other glass like flat glass or glass pieces. Other inorganic fractions we distinguish to mineral fractions, mainly foreseen for stones and fines from large household appliances. Next are inorganic residues. Please use this component only for impurities of other target fractions. Please also for this have a look at the separate video on how to distinguish fractions from residues and mixed disposal. As far as you can, distinguish organic and inorganic residues, as the possible use in the final technology may be different. Use the term or the component mixed fractions disposal only if you forward a mixed fraction to any final technology for which the use of components is classified as disposal for the whole fraction. Don't use the component mixed fraction disposal for any organic or inorganic residues in any target fraction. Use the options for residues as they are given. The options of reuse you shall only apply if there is a dedicated reuse of appliances or components, mainly as checked components or appliances for the same purpose as designated.